Hey, Leslie. You're at lunch. That's good. That's good. That's good. It feels like okay, there we go. Waiting and waiting, waiting, waiting. I should just get started. All right, all right. Put that on silence. Hey, Squeaks. Hey, KG. Hey, Rhonda. I just had my reading with Rhonda. Love her personality. Love it. Love it. Well, at least that part's over with now, Leo. So now you can just move forward. If it's something you can't change, then you can't change it, and that's it. I know it's a little hectic, right? Hey, awakened spirit. Aloha. Hey, Jeannie Eyes. Good morning. Hey, Lil Pete. Madison. Hello, everybody. Hey, Tori. What's happening? All right. So let's get started with Cancer. Let me get started with Cancer for June. Please remember to hit the like button. If you've just come in the room, hit the like button. There you go, Whiskey. All right, so I want to knock this out. I'll be back again to do Pisces and Scorpio. Hey, Tasha. Hey, Kushbu. All right, let's see what's going on. So, all right, let me get some cards. One. Cancer. All right. All right, Cancer. So for a lot of Cancerians, for the month of June, for a lot of you, I'm going to get to the rat person in a minute. First, I'm going to speak to other Cancerians that do not have anything to do in a situation with somebody who's manipulated or tricked or created problems. But first, I'm going to speak about those Cancerians, Cancer people that are looking forward to something coming. So I can say, Cancer, that things have been a little bit disheveled. Things have been a little bit out of sorts, so to speak. Some things felt like they were off. Some things feel like they were being a challenge put in front of you. It does feel like you've gone uphill in a lot of things, but it also feels like you've overcome a lot of obstacles in your most recent past. I also feel like there's going to be determination in front of you. So you're going to figure out something or get a goal that you're going to be determined about achieving. Nothing's going to get in your way with this because you've either gotten sick and tired of being sick and tired, or you got sick and tired of something and deciding to move forward. I also feel like for some Cancerians for the month of June, you're going to start putting things back in their place. Okay, you're going to put things in order, things that may have gotten misplaced, things that maybe you were just being careless and just shoved this in the drawer and shoved that in the drawer and, threw these clothes in there and didn't fold them or whatever. You're unorganized. Unorganized. Oh, God, I got OCD. That drives me crazy. Okay, so for whatever reason, Cancer, which is normally not you. Normally you put everything in its place or everything has a place, like that kind of thing. But I do feel like you're going to get things organized, which is, I love it. You're going to get things organized. Okay, you're going to start in this room and work your way throughout the house. Next thing I have is that for some of you Cancerians, there is going to be talk communication coming. There is new adventures, new love, new relationships on the way. They are on the horizon right now. They have not come in front of you. Nothing's being presented in front of you yet. It is coming. I do see that there will be date night. There will be precious moments. There will be time spent together, communication, conversation, getting to know you kind of thing. I also feel like somebody may be entertaining or going to something that's entertaining, whether it's a concert, whether it's a festival, whether it's something. There's something coming up that you're going to go to that is entertaining in the month of June. I also feel like there's also something to do with children. So somehow you're involved with children, or you have something to do with children. You're going to go watch children, or you're going to give a gift to a child. Maybe there's a birthday of somebody coming up. I also feel like there is definitely somebody of Cancerian is carrying a child. Somebody may have to be careful stepping or walking that you don't trip. There's a warning for you. Then I also have a lot of you who are trying to see something deeper. A lot of you are trying to do some kind of research, maybe some type of investigation, maybe some type of very inquisitive search, very deep search, or some type of, again, I keep hearing like investigation. So you're trying to figure something out. Some of you may be stalking somebody's Facebook. You may be stalking somebody's Twitter, Instagram, whatever, Tinder. Either way, you're trying to see what somebody is doing. You want to see if they're with somebody, if they're on a dating site, if they have any background charges, if they are a pedophile. You're looking for everything. Some of you may be doing online dating as well, so therefore you're investigating somebody who wants to meet up with you. You want to make sure that they're really who they are, say they are, and I don't think they are. For some of you Cancerians, there's going to be some creative sides to you, or something that you're going to put effort into. Again, this could be about career, or this could be about something that you like to do in your spare time, in your free time. So whether that's painting, whether that's ceramics, whether that's antiquing. But I do feel like for some of you, it also is work related. So you're going to be very creative in the different ways of returning to work, or going to work, or getting that job. It feels like you want to try something a little bit different, a little bit new, but something that's still going to be familiar. So whether it's customer service, but you want to work in a Home Depot instead of working in a doctor's office, or instead of working in a hospital, or instead of working in a hotel, you want to do something that is different, similar, but different. For some of you, I definitely think that you are repairing from a past love relationship in the month of June. I think you're still trying to put all the pieces together that was broken, so to speak, because I see the glass shattered on the floor. So it is definitely trying to pick up and scoop everything up and put it back the way it was and make it even better. For some of you, there's been details that's been in front of you that you can't believe your eyes, so to speak. You're looking at the evidence in front of you, and it feels like you can't understand how something went so wrong so fast. Something literally spiraled out of control. It literally spiraled out of control. I feel like a lot of you are spending a lot of time doing your meditations, trying to get something right in the month of June, trying to bring yourself to a higher energy level. Some of you are trying to, or wanting to, make more money, get something better, move up another level, be at another notch. But your vortex is pulling you back because the energies are not equaling. What you want and the way you believe that you want it, or that you believe if you can have it, are two different things. You must believe in what exactly it is you want. In order to ask for something from the universe, they'll hear you and they'll give it to you, but your energies have to match for that to work. For some of you, I do feel that out of the blue, somebody may have disappointed you, turned their back on you, maybe even kind of stabbed you literally. There may have been a fight. There may have been some domestic violence for some of you. For some of you, this may have been a tug of war kind of feeling, somebody challenging you constantly, or doubting your word, somebody not trusting you, or you not trusting them. It's kind of like you hear it. If it's you, it's like you hear it, what they're saying, but you don't believe it. Or they hear what you're saying, but they don't believe it. For some of you, I feel like you're lying down. You're not fighting for yourself right now. For some of you, it's like you were hit hard and you're just laying there numb, like you feel like you can't do anything about it. I also get that somebody was maybe forced sexually to do something they didn't want to do. And it didn't feel like they had any other choice but to just lay there or be there still. And now they're saying that they should have done this and they should have done that, but somebody's still in that victim mode. Please reach out for help. Please reach out for help. because otherwise you're going to be stuck there for a long time. For some of you, I do feel like you, again, now we're going to talk about that rat, that liar. So for some of you, there is somebody who came to make an offer, who came to give you something, who came to bring something to you, bring something to the table, bring something to a relationship. But they didn't tell you just exactly what that consisted of. They didn't tell you that that pentacle was full of manipulation and lies, betrayal, third party. Somebody didn't tell you that. For some of you, you know what? You put a lot of things together. You figured a lot of things out, and you came to the conclusion with proof, with details that you knew, in fact, that your partner was running or cheating or lying. You called somebody out on their shit, so to speak. Somebody was in full denial. Full denial. I mean, they were reaching. They were literally reaching for answers, trying to come up with quick answers. Problem is, with a lie, you can't remember everything you said about it. For some of you, this person who you are distant from is still waiting for communication from you in the month of June. I do feel like for some of you, you might be peeking back at them. You might be wondering what they're doing. You might be paying attention through other people, getting communication through other people about what's going on with that person. Or they might be doing that about you. For a lot of you Cancerians, I feel like you're stuck in a situation. You just don't know how to get out of it. Some of this might be money missing somewhere. Some of this might be a theft that's at your job, or whether you work at a bank or whatever, a convenience store. There was something that's somebody's been taking, or somebody's a manager of something, whether it's a manager of an apartment complex or a manager of a bowling alley, whatever it is, somebody was taking money out of the till. Didn't think they'd be noticed. It could be something as simple as a Burger King. It could be an Arby's. It could be a Wendy's. It could be anything. Somebody was stealing something and thought they were getting away with it, but they weren't. Somebody doesn't even realize that the cameras were working. Somebody thinks cameras weren't working. They were working, and you are going to get caught. So if that is you, you better confess up now. You better give the money back now. You better do something now before it gets really serious. For some of you, there is felony charges coming with that, so be careful. If you don't get that taken care of yourself, if you don't face that music quickly before they come to face you, it's going to be worse. For some of you, I feel like you're trying to fend off or defend yourself about a certain person who, again, came towards you, who took things from you that was truly in your heart. I feel like somebody stole your love, your innocence. Okay. For some of you, this may have been your first time being intimate with somebody, and that person played this game with you. They fooled you and manipulated you. For some of you, you may have been with this partner off and on for quite some time, and it got to the point where you're just exhausted with the whole thing. You just don't know what else to do. They are still sitting very stubborn. You're waiting to hear from them, and I don't see them moving forward. I feel like some of you are even wishing on it, manifesting it, trying to bring them towards you. Again, meditations. I feel like a lot of you are saddened by what you lost here with your cup. I feel like a lot of you felt like you had so much love to offer somebody, to give somebody, but yet they refused you. For a lot of you, you're going to have to be still right now. Be still. Hold yourself still. A lot of you are looking forward to the future, wondering if they're going to be in it, or if you're going to have to move on to somebody new. I feel like a lot of you may be doing some research on something or trying to solve an issue. This could be work related too, or it is research on a particular person. However, I want you to be careful, because this rat that's still around still has secrets, and there's more to come. Okay. This is also maybe you looking at your reflection, seeing how much you've changed, even physically. Your facial features have changed a lot from all that you've been through. Your face is showing that heartache and that disappointment and that pain. For some of you, you put expectations out on somebody that you knew damn well they couldn't reach. That or they put it on you. They put expectations out on you that they knew you couldn't do. They made you feel uncomfortable. They made you feel unworthy. For a lot of you, we're dealing with the Four of Wands, so there is going to be a celebration coming for Cancerians for the month of June. However, you got to find what direction you need to go in order to get to that party. Some of you may be going somewhere and need directions to get to somebody's party. But for the situation where relationships go, meeting somebody new, you're looking for direction. You want to know, which way do I go? Where do I find this person? I want to start with somebody new. I'm done with the old person. I need somebody new. I have the Knight of Wands here. And this is somebody who is definitely on a journey, but right now they're not headed in your direction. They're still handling things in their situation, in their life. They're still learning lessons that have to be learned before they can come around to you. For some of you, the partner that you're thinking about is worried that you figured all this stuff out because there was a third-party situation. They don't know how they're going to handle this. They have no idea what to do next. They have the tools that they need in order to succeed and become successful. The tools in the back of this person sitting here, hanging up on the wall, definitely tells me they have the tools. Okay, they have a toolbox. They have the tools. They also have they have ideas, but they don't know how to put the ideas into action. They have ideas and thoughts in their head, but they don't know how to put it into action. Some of you may have met this person at a bar. You may have met this person around music, entertainment. They may be involved in entertainment or music. Or they may have met you. Maybe you're involved in music or entertainment. I do feel like you are going to finally free yourself from some situation. You're going to free yourself. It's like, you know what? You're just going to throw all the sticks up in the air and may the best stick win kind of thing. In other words, you may have a couple options that you're dealing with, but you're not sure which one is best to go with. You may be choosing between two. One might be an air sign and one might be a water sign, but you're not sure. You're not sure what to do. I do feel like the outcome is going to be the Lover's card. You are going to be in a relationship before the end of summer. Things are looking very positive, but for the month of June, there's going to be some challenges here, some lessons to learn, and there's going to still be some recovery on your part from a past situation. Trust has to be rebuilt again. I do feel like somebody is returning from the past, and it's going to be up to you whether or not you're going to give that person one more try or not. It's going to be up to you, Cancer. So let's find out. I think you finally saw that you got the evidence that you needed to pull and call this person out as the rat that they are. So you see, they got caught in that trap. I'll be right back with Pisces.